Hi, I'm Miss Dara from the Rogers Public Library, and we're going to do Mythical Mondays, and today we're talking about unicorns. So, unicorns are mythical creatures that are usually depicted as a white, majestic horse that has a single horn on top of its head. So, we're going to do a craft today that mine is blue, and it's a little mask, and he's so cute. And so, if you pick up your craft packet at the library, it'll have your supplies in here. You can color the mask, and then when you put it together, you're gonna it tells you where to glue. So you just get your glue stick out and glue the top parts first. And when I glue these, I find that if I tape the back, it will hold it until the glue actually dries. So I just put glue on it and then tape it. But you'll want to color it first. And also the eyes, if your eyes when you get yours are not cut out, you'll need to have a mom or a dad or somebody older help you cut that out, because those are a little bit difficult to cut out. So let's finish the top of the head. I just tape the back of that so that it will hold it until the glue dries. And then you put some glue on the nose and put some glue on either side here. And this just slides up under here. So I'm gonna make sure you get that on kind of straight. Like that. And then these little bitty spots here at the end of the nose, you're going to want to glue that so it just folds in. Get you a little piece of tape. And tape the back. Okay, so I tape the back of the nose, and then you can put your ears on. So the ears, you're going to want to fold, they're going to go like this. So you're going to fold them forward, and I like to crease them at that point, just a little bit down so that it makes a nice fold in it. Then you put your glue where it says glue here. And just put them under here like this. So on the inside, you're going to want to tape that again. And do the other one the same way. And your ears are different. If you'll notice, they have a line. That line is going to go on the outside, unless you want yours the other way, and then it can go the other way. So fold your pieces in, put glue on them, get your tape. And I'm just using masking tape, but you can use any kind of tape you want to use. And then tape that down. So he now has ears. And so all that's missing, which I didn't color mine, you'll want to color yours, but all that's missing is the horn. So when you are coloring, you'll want to color these tabs the same color as you color the top of your mane. As you can see on this, those tabs are the same color so that they can just kind of blend in. So you just roll this up. And if you can't get it to stay, you can tape it, but your tape you're going to be able to see. So you can tape the inside, but you might have to tape the outside too. There we go. I think I've got it to stay there. And then you just tape this onto the, glue this actually. So put glue on the back and glue it to the top of the head. And if you need to tape those down with Scotch tape, you can do that. All right, so that's how you make your mask. And then if you want to put strings, like this one I'm gonna put string, you can just get yarn and then just tape yarn to the inside of the mask. All right, so that you can tie it on. And that's how you make your unicorn mask. All right, so we're gonna learn some more facts about unicorns while we get ready to do our experiment. We're gonna make unicorn Play-Doh today. So unicorns, some people say they're good luck. They are the official animal of Scotland, which is kind of cool. And they are said to have healing powers and can use their horn to purify water. And they're an antidote to poison. So that's kind of cool. And they also are said to bring good luck. So let's go ahead and make our Play-Doh. So here's one I already made. This is what it'll look like. You can make yours colored. I didn't make mine colored. So let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is get 2 cups of flour. This is just plain flour, whatever kind you have at home. And if you're using like gluten-free flour or something like that, the adjustments will be a little bit different on your liquid, but it'll still work. Okay, then cream of tartar. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar. And this is to keep it from getting bad so that it'll last longer. And then we want to add a 1/2 cup of salt. Okay, just add that in there. And then we're going to stir this up. And this is just all of our dry ingredients. Okay, and then we'll set that to the side and we'll do our wet ingredients. So we have oil, and you can use any kind of oil you want to use. I've used vegetable oil, canola oil. You can even use like mineral oil. That's a little bit thicker. If you use baby oil, just remember if your kid tries to taste this, that's not going to be really good for them. So this other stuff is all edible, even though it's not going to taste good. So we use 2 tablespoons of oil. And today I'm using canola oil because that's what I had in the cabinet. You put a scent, whatever scent you want. Today I'm using jelly bean. Just shake a little bit in there. And then I add glycerin to mine, and I just add a little bit in there. It says 2 to 3 drops. I like a little bit more because it kind of makes it stretchy, gives it a shine, and it keeps it from drying out as easy. So then we're going to add water. So you want to add, the water's the little bit tricky part. You have to have boiling water or really, really hot. And you add in a cup. It says a cup to a cup and a half. So I have a 1/2 cup measure, so I'm going to add 2 of those, and I'm going to add a 1/4 of a cup. The water depends on how warm it is and how much humidity there is in the air. And then the other thing we're going to add is food coloring, and you can make yours whatever color you want to make it, or you can leave it white like I did my first one. And we're just going to put a little bit because we don't want to overpower it. So I'm going to mix this in so that my food coloring kind of gets mixed in. I just wanted mine to be a really light pink. And we're going to dump them together. This up. So it looks really gross at first, but you just have to keep stirring. And remember that water is really, really hot, so you don't want to touch it because it will burn your hands. So you have to let it cool off a little bit before you touch it. Stir that up. You try to get all of that out of the bottom. As you can see in mine, it still has like powder in the bottom from the flour. So you try to mix all of that in, or else it's going to be too wet. And if it gets too wet, then you can always add a little bit more flour. If it's too dry, you can always add a little bit more water or oil. So, and if your water isn't hot enough, then it doesn't dissolve your salt, and so your Play-Doh will be gritty. And then you just start mixing it. And mine has cooled off a lot already. And remember, as it cools down, your Play-Doh will kind of dry out just a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit more sticky right now than it will be later. Okay, so here's my pink Play-Doh. It's kind of nice. And so I want to add some sprinkles in it so that it's unicorn Play-Doh. So I just got, you can use any kind of sprinkles. And this is just what I had in the cabinet. So I'm just going to put purple sprinkles in mine, and I'm going to put pink sprinkles. Just mix those in there. And that is how you make unicorn Play-Doh. So we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.